When she moved into Swizz and them's house to work on the music with him, he was still married to his wife, living in that same house. And then she moved in while she was cool with the wife.
So the headline hit like a spark in dry grass. Alicia Keys is done. Lawyers lined up, patience gone, and Swizz Beatz is allegedly welcoming a baby with someone else. That's the story racing through feeds, stitched, clipped, and remixed into official news, but scroll past the breathless captions and look at the calendar. 15 years married. As of July 31st, 2025, public tributes, family milestones, none of which look like a split. Viral isn't the same as verified. So what's real? What's recycled? And why is this rumor so sticky? Let's separate signal from noise. It starts the same way every time. A video with a dramatic thumbnail, a narrator declaring it's official, and a loop of screenshots that point back to other videos saying the same thing. That's not proof, that's an echo. No court filings, no on-record statements, no mainstream outlet willing to put its name on the claim, just the chorus repeating itself at maximum volume.
Like, a lot of guys are not prepared for strong women.
Talk about that.
I understand a lot of guys are not prepared for a strong woman. And what we have is, she's her boss, I'm my boss.
If the only evidence is they said they saw it, you're not looking at reporting, you're looking at reverberation. Now flip the angle. If a breakup were happening, the trail shows up somewhere. Filings, a statement, or even a clear shift in how they present publicly. Instead, the most recent reputable coverage is the exact opposite. Anniversary posts, affectionate captions, family highlights. People magazine documented the 15-year milestone with context about their blended family. Essence covered the social tributes. Even radio outlets noted the celebration. That doesn't prove perfection. It shows that the current public record contradicts its over headlines. Narratives stick when they rhyme with something we already believe. For many, 2009 never really ended. Back then, Mashonda publicly accused Alicia of contributing to the end of her marriage to Swizz. It became a cultural bookmark people still pull out whenever new whispers start. Later, 2018 brought a calmer image, a candid ABC conversation about co-parenting and a big, beautiful blended family.
A relationship that's over and you're kind of remembering all the times that it was there, like you're remembering the way that they felt with their arms around you instead of just the covers being around you.
Two ledgers formed, what was felt then and what's said now. New rumors plug into the old ledger and get amplified. That's psychology, not evidence. Here's the stable part of the story. Alicia and Swizz married in 2010. They share two sons, Egypt 2010 and Genesis 2014. Swizz is also dad to three older children from prior relationships. Prince Nasir 2000, Kasim Jr. 2006, and Nicole 2008. These basic facts are consistent across reputable profiles and were underscored again in 2025 anniversary coverage and family pieces. No controversy there, just the confirmed shape of the household. Anniversary posts, public gratitude, blended family snapshots, career highlights, and mainstream mentions of 15 years together. Not new. The internet periodically reviving cheating secret baby chatter without documents, court records, or major outlet confirmation. When a narrator says confirmed, the follow-ups should be confirmed where, which court, which docket, which reputable outlet put their name on it. Until those exist, it's a claim wearing a headline.
I think, like, a lot of times people think they own each other.
Anyone can repost a rumor. Very few will stake a reputation on a fact. That's why unique reporting matters. When People or ABC covers something like a wedding anniversary, they cite dates, context, and direct posts. When a random account claims a secret filing, it often cites another random account. You don't need a journalism degree to tell which side is doing the documenting. Receipts beat reposts. Every time. The "you lose them how you get them" line fits in a caption, so it outruns nuance. But the public, on camera, saw a different phase. Dinners, holidays, joint interviews about building peace for the kids, that doesn't erase pain, it reframes the narrative. When a rumor promises to snap the arc back to 2009, people click to see if the universe finally delivered karma on schedule. It's tidy, it's tempting, and it's profitable. But tidy isn't the same as true. As of this week, the visible record shows a couple celebrating 15 years and a family narrative still on display. That's the part you can check without speculation.
And it's not space where suddenly I feel like jealous or he feels as if I'm not paying him attention.
Milestone posts and features don't guarantee smooth sailing behind the scenes. They do make a public split right now look unlikely without further proof. If that changes, the shift won't hide. It'll show up in filings and mainstream coverage first, not in a caption with allegedly stacked 4 times. Insiders say is the oldest device in gossip. Sometimes insiders are real, sometimes they're placeholders for trust me. Even when an insider exists, reputable outlets still require corroboration before they print. That's why you'll often see careful language, reportedly, per court records, according to posts made by X. If a clip can't decide whether it's fact or speculation, it's probably the latter. The 2 paths from here. Path A, the rumor fades, replaced by the next cycle. Nothing major changes. Path B, a verifiable filing appears and reputable outlets run it with dates, documents, and statements. If that happens, the story jumps from speculation to record, and then we talk about impact. Either way, the test isn't volume, it's verifiability. Keep your eye on filings and major outlets, not a dupe of a dupe. Here's what survives scrutiny today. Alicia Keys and Swizz Beatz just hit 15 years. Their blended family is still front-facing, and there's no credible, documented record of a divorce filing or a new child outside the marriage. Everything else is a maybe dressed as a headline. If the story shifts, it'll shift out loud. Until then, the calendar and the coverage tell a different tale than the captions do. When those clash, follow the paper trail, not the playlist. When rumor gets loud and the record stays quiet, I go with what leaves fingerprints. 15 years on the calendar, a family still front-facing, and no filing on the books. Until that changes, this is an echo looking for evidence. If the paperwork appears, we'll walk it line by line. Support Fact First breakdowns by liking, subscribing, and turning on alerts. Share this with a friend who loves headlines, and tell me in the comments what proof would change your mind.